Ah, there we go. Yay. Alright, looks like only bung list on my list is, come on. How do I have to create new program. Ooh, debug mode. The new girlfriend is encouraging me to get rid of the microcomputers I've accumulated over the years. Not a bad idea. Most of them are just taking up space and aren't doing me or her any good. Going to wait on this one, though. Never found out what its whole deal was, and if it turns out to be something I wasn't supposed to have, I think I could get in trouble. Cleared a little space on the workbench and hooked it up. Still works. Beautiful. Yes, it is a beauty, this one. Hi, Bobby. Are you watching me at all? No, good. I'm doing badly. Are you smelling me? Don't smell me, it's weird. No, stop it. Stop it, it's so weird. I have been inhaled. Okay. I don't know, I think it was actually Twitch's fault. Because I didn't seem to lose any connectivity. And I had to switch Twitch ingest nodes. Alright, sequences are 0 terminated. Read values from in.A and in.B and write the lesser value out. Write the greater value... Wait, write the greater value to out. Write 0 to the end of the sequence. Okay, okay. I think they want me to put these in a particular order. The greater one goes in. Yep. That's what's coming in. So, and 0 is the end of a sequence. Alright, so we've got first things first. A movie up right. And movie up. Yeah. I know. That's what I got it. I just had to. I was reading it out loud not because I didn't understand, but because I want the stream to be there. I don't want to stall this, though. Not if. Wait, no. How am I going to do this? Where's my documentation here? We've got subtraction, jumps 0. Oh, that would be... No. That would be the slowest way to do it possible. Be kind of cute, though. Yes. Yes, this is how we're going to do it. Okay, so... I'm doing it this way on purpose. SWP. SWP. Okay, well, we'll see here. I hope what I'm doing becomes somewhat clear. MV, MOV, ACC, down. MOV, ACC, right. MOV, right. They're up. MOV left down. No, you know what? We should be able to just move this down, right? No, it has to have a path there, so we do have to do this right. MOV right down. MOV right down. MOV right down. And we need to have one knob to cover this extra gap, right? No. Yeah, because it moves one extra time. Okay. We don't want to cause a bug that wouldn't actually be noticed with this thing here. Alright, so... MV any left. MOV any. We need to stall if it's too big, otherwise we can get them out of order. MOV 0 right, or MO 0 left. Let's see if, based on the math that we currently have, if this will pass all the test cases. Oh wait, what did I forget? Up right. The ACC right. What did you stop on? Oh wait. Right? I put 71 there. Why aren't you moving up and right? Wait, did that double? Okay, so we've got 71 in there. Which one's gonna be the first one to finish? This one. Oh! Did I forget some... Jump if greater than 0 to L, so it should jump back to here. Oh, no, I want save, not swap. That's my problem. My problem is that... There we go. Alright, what's gonna happen? Why aren't you... Move up? Alright, why didn't you go? Alright, so... 0, so you're gonna swap, so... You're gonna write 46 down there. So the 46 is gonna go from here to here. It's gonna move there. And it's gonna move... Oh! Alright, now what are you stuck on? Oh, I have this reversed. And this should be moved up, down. And this should be moved... Did I just copy all of these without even looking? Oh yeah. This is gonna take forever. Now is it gonna break it all? Because there is a race condition in here that could be met. Ah, got one. Shit. I was hoping to get through that without having it happen. All right. Oh god, this is so awful. This should work. MOV right nil. So that will block this until everything passes through on the other side. The race condition can still happen on the other side, but let's see. What did I do? Why is... Oh, did I do that again? Self. I keep thinking like, oh, on the right. I wish they would just number like A, B, C, D. All right, well that made it even worse. Oh wait, that's going to make it worse because I need to make sure that. There's last. Last could be my savior here. What the fuck does last do? Send it back. They keep running while that happens? It's just the read that does it? What I need to do is make sure that when the numbers are very far apart, it hasn't finished doing that one. There needs to be some kind of lock that means that it won't read from the last one. And how am I going to do that? Because what I'm essentially doing is I'm building this via race condition. Move any down. Move last ACC. R. Right down. Easy. Which one did I say was 0? Alright, this may work. Run! So we'll wait for that one to catch up. Nope, I did that wrong. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I know what I did wrong. MOV up nil. MOV right nil. I need to clear out my marker. Shit, 66. How do you even get 66? Oh, it's the A from the other one. Alright, I got things out of order. Alright, so whichever it's gonna grab from whichever first, then it's gonna mark that one in there. If it's from the right side, it's going to... Oh. It's going to do that, and it's going to block on that right until another read comes in from the right. Then it's going to read right again, because it will have a 0 moving in there. It's going to put that to nil, and that makes sense. And then it's going to move a 0 down, which is what it's supposed to do. If it comes in from the top, it's gonna start to pull from up and then down, and it's gonna... No, this is correct. This is correct. How far did it go before breaking? Alright, where are we here? Alright, 67's coming in from this way. So 66, where's this? Okay, there's 29. This is 29. 29 is here. 77 is here. Is it because of this crap that I was doing? Alright. 46 went through fine. Okay, so now we've got one on the right coming through. Swaps, send 71 that way. 71 comes down this way. 71 comes down this way. Oh. It shouldn't be here. It should be up here. Alright, what just moved? 0 went to the accumulator, and we've had 46 go out, which is correct. 71 is still stuck. Now it's trying to pull from the top. Alright, so 71 is on the right, waiting to come in. Alright. I hope I'm back now. I hope everything's not wrong. Okay. Something fucked up. Alright. What's even weirder is that I was still hearing the music, but the thing was broken. I don't get it. Alright. Where was I? I'm stepping, right? I'm stepping to it. 71 is here. 71 should go out next, right? Oh, there's 71s and 2 of them, I see. That's why I'm getting confused. So 46 is here. Accumulator should... One, jump to R. If it equals to 0. Okay, so... Oh, do I have these backwards? I have these backwards. Right? Because it should be trying to read from right here. That might be my problem. Okay, that might be it. Let's give it the full run. Now we should see if we get breakage. This is taking way too long, and I'm actually kind of proud of that. Oh shit, what the fuck? That does not make sense. What the fuck? Okay, alright. Let's think. So this 96 was ready because it was the left side was able to calculate both of its values before the right side finished one of them because of the gap between them, I think. Maybe? Yeah, at this point, it's quite a bit further ahead on the left side versus the right side. I just had a thought that may work. The problem is the timing, the gap is too much, but if we accelerate the time that it takes to do that, they may stick closer together. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. Doing it live. It's not as slow anymore, but... Alright, that's still gonna keep happening. Is there a point where that doesn't happen? Let's try... What's the smallest number? The smallest number is 12. So technically it would be the gap between the... No, that's not gonna work. Alright. Think. So that's what it is. It's 96 and 45. 96 and 45. 45 and 96. How do I reverse them around? Yeah, the problem with that is that it functions by having an unequal path. That's how it does the comparison in my current design, which was the idea, which is why I wanted to do it silly like this. Because they're both racing to finish. The problem is that this one's done with two numbers while this one hasn't finished one. So it gets ahead. And that's why I wanted to do it this way, because it was funny to me. There's a way to do this. This should stop them until... do this on both sides? Alright, now it should block on one versus the other. Which means it's even slower. Let's see if it fucks up when it gets down here. That means technically I don't need my stuff down here for that, but I'm fine with the way it is. Yes! Yes! Test 1 passed in 1,991 cycles. Da, 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 da. There's no boops in my code, and it's fucking slow. This isn't how you should code things in real life, people. Unless you're building, like, cryptographic algorithms that you want to slow down. Because then this kind of stuff might be kind of useful. Ooh, that'd be interesting. The song just played. Test 3. And yes, I know this can be done a lot faster. And a lot slower. Technically, I could do this in every block that I can get access to. Just subtract it over and over again. Each node has to crunch through it. So all of these seem to be the compute nodes. It looks like there's other kinds of nodes that are discussed in the manual that I haven't run across yet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. $2,000. Oh, you haven't even done these last two. And I don't think that one matters. A little bit. A little bit. No, she won't understand. Of course she doesn't. Why would you expect her to? Just keep working. I feel like I'm learning about the people behind this and their design decisions, the thoughts that went into figuring out how things shall work. For those people feel very close to me now. All right. Sequences are 0 terminated. Read a sequence from in. Rate the sum to out.s. Rate the length to out.l. So I have to read until I get a 0. Okay. Okay. Alright. Move up ACC. Just think. This part's the first part. Probably. Z, Z. And we'll have our Z here. Left, right, ACC. Add right ACC. Oh wait, this can be done better. If I just write the value straight over here. Okay, so add right ACC. Can't wait to see if they're equal, but I can subtract them from themselves and they would equal 0. Which would be correct. I think the problem with a game like Hearthstone is I think you have to have gotten into it when it first came out to follow the metagame from start to finish, and I think now it's kind of too late. And a lot of games are like that, where if you didn't get in at the beginning, it's very hard to pick up later. Alright, so we add that to our accumulator. Actually, the first thing we should do is swap. Sub ACC. No, I should switch. Shit, how do I want to do this? I can't access back directly. Swap, save, sub, nig. Okay. So I guess we could just use this as this. There we go. Got some storage going. I hope that works. Alright, so up ACC, move ACC left. Now length will... okay. MOV 1. Oh wait. Swap. MOV 1. No. Add 1. Swap. And back will contain the length, and left will contain the accumulated version of it. Wait a minute, I don't even need to worry about this stuff on the left. I can just add it here, right? I am overthinking. But I still need to... okay. Add up ACC. Move ACC left. So this will be our adder. Read, right. No, why does it always read to me? Move right. Add right ACC. No, just move right ACC. Move right ACC. Sub. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so first thing we do is we add our accumulator together, we swap it. So this is just to tell us if we have the same value there. Sub right. Movie, right, ACC. Save, MOV ACC down, MOV up, up. I think you're thinking backwards from what I'm thinking of. I've already taken that into account. In other words, I'm actually adding on the left. I'm doing the whether or not we got a 0 thing on the left. I know, it's not the best way, but... Okay. So, we have our added value. We save it. We move it down, then we movie down. No. Sub down. Then if JEZ Z MOV 1 8. MOV 0 right. JMPS. Okay, so that should work. Provided move up works, I don't have to do multiple cycles for that. Add up the accumulator. Move to the accumulator left, so we send our full value over there. Add... Shit, this may not help. If I read a 0, huh. Alright, so if it's greater than 0, we jump to G. Which doesn't do anything here. Because it's always going to be greater than 0. Move the accumulator left. So swap. Oh, yeah. Wait, okay. Oh, no self, don't put that. Add up to the accumulator left. Oh. Move. Swap, so we're on our thing. Add 1. Add left. kind of grumble. That'll get us the length and that, and then we have to know that if we have that. But I'm still a fucking register short. MOV left. ACC. MOV. MOV right, ACC. MOV ACC down. SWP. MOV ACC down. MOV 0 ACC. MOV 0 ACC. MOV. No. I'm out of space. Maybe just enough. Add up, move ACC left, move ACC right. JZZ. Balmer was a bad Microsoft person. However, this Satella, whatever his name is, Satellaview, he needs to save his company by... Okay. Microsoft threw away this console generation with the always-on stuff and the forced connect. They're at the weakest point from a Windows perspective than they've ever been. Windows 8 was a failure because it was too tablety and actually hard to fucking use, and even 2012 servers the same way. Where when I push my fucking button to try and search for something, I don't want to lose my entire fucking screen. And they have, Windows 10 is something that can fix that. Yeah, I know. You can actually hop on Mumble if you want, Bunglist. Windows 10 is something that could fix that, but they've had to tack on all this other stuff that makes it a disaster, which means no one wants to upgrade to 10 now. No one wanted to upgrade to 8. They're ruining 7 by backporting their spyware stuff. It is like they have become the most deaf company out there. It makes me angry. Because, I mean, if you think of it this way, a lot of users, you know, in the sub $300 laptop area, they're buying Chromebooks. In the tablet and phone range, Microsoft is getting hammered. I mean, how many people here have a Windows phone, tablet, whatever? I don't think anybody here. I don't know what they're thinking, because they've done a lot of work on Windows 10, on their core services. The Windows Phone actually isn't terrible, but because of this, it puts it off limits. It's like they build this beautiful ivory castle, and then they rub shit all over it. Or like they cut this beautiful piece of pie out, or a pie out of there, they scoop it up, you can see it steaming, and it's all like, oh man, I want that apple pie, and then they top it with bird poop. Bird poop whipped cream right on top of that. It's like, no, that was good. You ruined something good. You ruined something better than what we have. And why? Yeah. Alright, what was I doing here? Okay, first thing it does... Oh, I'm not even focused here. Windows shitty cupcake. Literally it. That is exactly what it is. It made a shitty cupcake. Alright, so first thing we do is we add our existing accumulator to that. Then we move that to the left. We also move it to the right for storage. Then we move what's on left into the accumulator. If it's equal to 0, which means we added a 0. Wow, I'm doing this way longer than it needs to be. I should just pull it in and then add it up here. Alright. Move up ACC. Equals to 0, Z, so... Move right. Alright. Yeah, I know it's not. I know that you're just an MOV. Move up ACC. Should be equals to Z. Okay, so now we would... Actually, technically this would just be... Add right, move ACC right. No, that's not gonna work. Move right ACC. No, let's think. I think I can make this work. Move right. If it equals to 0, this is where you start writing shit down, but that's at the very bottom. MOV right, no, MOV ACC left, add ACC Add left. Move 1 right. No, wait. SWP. Move 1 right. No, move 1 ACC. No. Yeah? Is there an increment? No. Alright, move 1 right. Add right. JMPS. Alright, so that should do the calculation correctly. Okay, first thing we do is move into the accumulator. If it's equal to 0, we jump to here. Alright. If it's not, which it won't be for most of the time, then we send it left. Then we add from the left, which doubles it. Well, it doubles what we had. I'm gonna add these backwards, don't I? I want to add left first. Move ACC. Which means the first time it'll add 0, but then whatever, then move it left, then we swap. Then we move 1 right. Actually, I can probably get rid of the use of this node. SWP. No. MOV left. Right. This will be cleaner. And yet, games are the problem. Something Microsoft has tried to move off of PCs for a long period of time, and now that Windows, now that the Xbone is a kind of a failure, Windows 10 games are coming back, so it will be. It makes me angry. I mean, because you can sit there and think, like, most of what I do now is stuff that can be done on a freaking Chromebook or a tablet, though I like having the screen real estate, so it's nice to have that. And, especially with how escalated all the security risks have gotten. Yeah, usually for most people it's going to be, the reason they have a desktop PC is because they have games plus an app or two. Like, I know that, Henry, you do a lot of photo editing, so you need to have a large photo program. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. But yeah, I mean, when you think about the programs that you need, web browser-based solutions work very well for document editing. A lot of the traditional stuff that you would have to spend a lot of money on and have a lot of stuff dedicated to. It also doesn't help that the modern... How do I want to put that? Okay, let me focus on my thing here for a second. Where is... I keep getting distracted and losing my brain. Alright, we've added a left, we moved left, then we moved one right. Now we want to add right first. No, I want to move one right. I was right on this one. Actually, if you're always going to say one, then move one left. That saves me an entire thing. You exist solely to add one. Yeah, with the SteamOS, honestly, mobile gaming helps a lot. There are a lot of, like... This is something that was always a possibility with, like, console gaming, is that if it becomes so popular, it completely dwarfs PC gaming to where it becomes an entirely niche thing that only weird tinkerers do use anyway, which this hasn't happened, but that was kind of part of the, I think, the Linux on the desktop dream, was that gaming would move basically off of PCs, which is kind of silly when you think about it. And also, Linux gaming has been incredibly helped by the Humble Bundle, which has brought a lot of games to Linux. And yeah, Unity, the fact that a lot of games now are based on, you know, the JavaScript web games, which are unique. Half of the games on GOG are running in DOSBox, which even if they don't have Linux installers, can usually be made to work. Because it's just fucking DOSBox. In fact, we're in the situation now where, because of a decision that Microsoft made, which I feel was a wrong decision, and one that didn't need to be made in the way they did it, the games that were on Windows 3.1 through the very early, basically 16-bit Windows apps no longer run on modern 64-bit Windows, because they dropped 16-bit application support, but they didn't need to. For example, you can still run those 16-bit apps in Wine for Linux. So on a 64-bit OS, Civilization 2 will run under Wine on Linux, but it won't run on Windows 7 64-bit, or Windows 8, or Windows 10. And it's kind of silly. Because the long-reaching backwards compatibility was one of those things that Microsoft always had. They spent so much time making that work. They really destroyed their operating system for backwards compatibility reasons. Which was good for the consumer, which is one of the reasons why they were so successful. And I mean, it doesn't really hurt the enterprise space that much, because they're not going to be using a 16-bit version of Photoshop. But games are what always get left behind. Because they're unique experiences to themselves. Like, you're not going to run your business on WordStar and you know, whatever spreadsheet program people were using back in that day. Lotus 123 or some shit. But the games are unique, singular experiences that you want to keep coming forward. You know, you want to be able to go back and play. And the era of the 16-bit Windows era all the way through probably the DirectX 7, maybe even to the DirectX 8 era, is very shaky on modern Windows. There are a lot of early DirectX games that don't run at all, or you need to kill Explorer to get the colors. There's a lot of complications, and what Microsoft really should do is they should make a game-specific backwards compatibility, like, library release. Because DOSBox has DOS basically handled, because they're directly writing to VGA registers, and it's relatively simple. But the stuff that relies on all these copyrighted, out-of-date Windows libraries, there's no... Another thing they could do is release a quote-unquote freeware version of Windows 95 or whatever, with, like, completely as is. Not even any code, just, you know, you can use any library from Windows 95 intended for compatibility reasons to build a sort of Windows version of DOSBox, if that makes sense, where it's able to re-implement DirectX 5, 6, 7, and Direct Play to something that will translate to modern versions of that or OpenGL, and is able to run Windows code inside its own tiny little box. You don't want it to touch any other parts of your system. You know, you don't want it to, you don't want old Windows viruses in there, but if it's locked down to just be that as a compatibility layer for old games, that would be wonderful. And we some of the building blocks are already there. You technically could take the entire Wine library, which has a lot of POSIX-ish dependencies, but you should be able to work through them. Yeah, I mean, they don't even need to... It's because it's not a question of open sourcing it. They can just release the old shitty DLL, you know, and say that you're allowed to use this and install this as is for educational or compatibility reasons. I forgot what I was doing. Alright, add right, which, jump F. Alright, so here's what we do. At the start, we move up to the accumulator. If it's 0, we jump down, which we're not going to do yet. Then we add what's on the left. Then we move to the left. This is our adder. Then we swap, and we do this, then we jump to the start. And then this should be good enough, actually. If this happens, then we... So we're on... we need to swap before we do that, so... It's WP. So we swap back. Then we need to... MOV... No, that's the... What's in our thing right now when we hit this? If it's 0... we have to move what? We need to... Well, technically we can just add left. Move left, add left, whatever. Then we need to move down. ACC down. Then we need to swap. Then we need to move. ACC down. Move 0. Hold on, I'm busy. Move 0. ACC. New swap. MOV 0 ACC. MOV. So the first thing I'm going to get is going to be that. So MOV up, down, MOV up, right. MOV up, down. MOV right, down. MOV right, down. And OP. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with a no, don't step. Run! What did I do wrong? Did I forget to put something back? Step. 35 comes in. It's not equal to 0. We add that to the left, giving us this. Then we push it back. So we have 35 there. Then we swap. Then we add to the right. And we swap. Jump back to the start. We get a 0, which is correct. And we jump to the Z section. We add left. We move that down. So we have 35 down there. So that ends up there. And we swap. Then we move that down, which is 1. Then we swap again. And we zero everything out, and then we start over. Oh. This may be my problem. Nope, it's not. It's left. I'm an idiot. Because the problem I think is I think, oh, it's the right one of this one, so it's gonna be, yeah, I think like the... Okay, so we're getting the first pass right. Okay, so everything's zeroed out. We pull in 62. It's not equal to 0. We add left, which is 0. Ah. That's my problem. My links are wrong. Am I doing this in the wrong order? Hold on, let's see what we have here. 5. Hold on. Am I not zeroing this out appropriately? Yeah, I know. But I'm curious where that's happening. So we should swap. Oh, wait. Okay, so here is when we have adding left. Swap. I don't think I need to swap. I think I'm... What the fuck did I do? No. I think it's a... I wish I could backstep. I didn't... I just put back what I had before. I put back what I had before! That doesn't make sense! That's what I had before! Why does this work? I have to look at the... I'll look at the stream, shit. Like, that's exactly what I had before. I removed that swap, and then I put it back in. Maybe I spelled swap wrong? I had a space after it or some shit? It does not make sense. Oh! Oh, hey, Bunglist. You're gonna have to get your shit on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have done something in fewer cycles than you. And it was the hardest one thus far. It's 8:30. You can't want foods now. I give you onion rings and like other things. And I got you a salad. And the Cheetos. And there's the soup. There's a beef soup. There's a beef soup. No, I'm not doing that right now. It's too much work. No, cap it. No. No, you're going to eat turkey. Turkey. Meow turkey. No, I don't want... No, stop it. No, you're too cute, baby man. No. Ow! He's got the claws out. Don't do that. That hurts. That hurts! He's got his baby man's claws out. He's cat. He's made of needles. See, like, hedgehogs carry their needles on their outside. He keeps his needles on the inside to pull out whenever he needs to. Hedgehogs need thousands of needles. Cats need, like, 10-ish. How many needles does he have? It's about 10. Because some cats have more, right? When they have their toes, do they still only have the same number of needles? Okay. Ow. I'm kidding. I know how many he has. I'm just curious if other cats have. You know, the ones that have multiple toes, if they have extra nails. Okay, that's... Yeah, I know, because they're nails, but... You said no, they all have 10, and I was like... Or you indicated that, and I was like, no. Alright, I gotta end my stream. I have to bathe, and... I may still keep... Oh, wait. What's this a picture of? Yes. You should post your, Bunglist, you should post your, Rainbow Table to, like, the Steam guides for, Hacknet. Because it will be useful to people. I didn't even put up my thingy. No, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. I have to... No, I don't want to feed the ortho. She's already eaten. I already fed the ortho. That's why I fed her as soon as I got home, so I could start streaming, and would have to feed the ortho. I have to bathe now, and then I have to sleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. I didn't get sleep the day before that. I've been wearing like 4 hours of sleep a night for like the last like 3 days. Can't you enjoy some delicious cereal? Thank you, Kirby. I don't know what this game is, but thank you. It looks scary. I may have to... What are you doing? No, don't! Don't! That freak... You know how much that freaks me out. Oop. You could eat turkey. No. 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 Honestly, anything I want to make is going to take too much time. Pasta? No, I have to clean more things for that. You have some ramen. I offered you the beef soup. Just soup. You could try those cheese-filled pretzel things. Stop it. You've got the rice things? You're bad for my headphones, maybe you're on the spot, but these are expensive. Bungless bought these for me. What? It's true. You want a lot of food? You want Hot Pockets? There's Hot Pockets in there. You want 0 Hot Pockets? Fuck. We might have some orange chicken. Orange chicken? The other chicken? I think I've given you enough options. I could do some ghetto pan grilled cheese. But I have to clean everything to get that to work. Actually, no. Explaining the offset value shouldn't be too hard. I mean, you can modify the offset that you have here to be what the value of the first value of the fourth field, the field that has the word encoded in it. You could just morph the offset listed here to be that. So it's like when you have 161.249, this is the password. That way they just have to look up the right value, and then they should be able to do that. No! You just chair farted. And it echoed through the stream. The whole world heard that. I really need to... It's already 9:30. 8:30. I'm 4 hours of sleep. I woke up and I was like, I don't want to go to work today. And then the cat sat on my face. And then I had to because I couldn't get back to sleep. That was even a bad one. Yo. Yo. No. No. No, I'm the Boopkins. Stop it! Don't boop my nose. Alright, everybody, I'll see you later. I'm not streaming tomorrow, I've got stuff to do. But, I should be streaming Thursday. See you later. Hearts.